All right, it's time to go inside TMZ for all the latest from Hollywood. Dax Holt is joining us live on the show as always, and we want to start right with the whole bombshell with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I guess you guys actually have pictures of the kid who you say looks a lot like Arnold.
Yeah, obviously we blurred out his face because you know, this is not his fault necessarily, and we don't think his identity needs to be out there. But what I've seen here in the office, yes, the kid does look very, very similar to Arnold. One place you really see it is the mouth and teeth area. You know, I think Arnold's kind of got a pretty strong, like, you know, mouth jaw area, and so this kid, you can definitely see it. But finding out a little bit more about the mother, her name's Patty, and she's the one that worked for the family for about 20 years as a housekeeper slash assistant, you know, but that was 20 years of her life she spent, you know, really in depth with this family, and you know, I can see why obviously Maria is just so heartbroken over this whole thing, but apparently Arnold didn't even know until this kid was a toddler that it was his child, and then Patty broke the news to him saying, hey, look, this is your kid, and I guess Arnold became very, very generous to her. She was making around $1,200 a week, and then he started kind of handing her over cash, and now she's retired and lives outside of LA in a 4-bedroom house with a pool and her other 3 kids. So, you know, I think her life definitely changed after all this.
It's hard to believe that it was kept a secret for so long based on all this, but I guess you guys found out that Maria is now making a guest appearance in one of Oprah's final shows, and apparently they make some sort of a subtle dig at Arnold. What happened?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. So they filmed the show last night in Chicago. They've got 20,000 people watching this, and so they bring Maria out on stage. She comes out with Gayle King, and Gayle starts talking about Oprah and says, you know, Oprah, thank you for all the years of being our friendship and all the trust that you have provided. And she like really emphasized on the trust thing, and everyone obviously kind of got the whole, okay, this is a Maria thing. This is not necessarily just between Oprah and Gayle, but she's walking out with Maria and emphasizing trust, and you know, everyone stands up and starts clapping and making a big deal out of it.
Well, I'm sure we're going to hear more details from you in the coming days. It's just getting more interesting by the second. All right, Dax, thank you so much for the update, and you can catch TMZ right here on Fox Providence at 7 p.m. or head to our website for any of those stories. Go to foxprovidence.com.